Alright, everybody slow down, slow down. We're working to get them out of the car. We got shots fired through the event. Child and female are out of the vehicle.
Clear, sending EMS. Child and female are out of the vehicle.
One is down. We got him secured.
503, that's clear. One down, secured. 906.
50-03, do y'all need any more units out there? Negative, stand by. Have the chief en route, have the sheriff en route. Which approach EMS is going to take, eastbound or westbound?
Open up 5 eastbound for EMS.
Medic 4, you want lifeline? Medic 4, Chambers, need a helicopter, please.
Medic 4, that's clear. Are all Chambers County deputies secure?
All blue units are good.
10-4.
All law enforcement personnel are code 4.
Major incident here with a felonious act or multiple felonious acts that pushed law enforcement into taking action, and the action resulted in the assailant's death. Most of this all got started in Harris County, so I'm going to let Sheriff Ed Gonzalez from Harris County kind of fill you in on the timelines and the circumstances that got started, and then I can kind of finish it in what actually took place here and caused the death of the assailant.
Thank you so much, Sheriff. Before getting started, I want to thank Sheriff Hawthorne and his entire team for their swift action and partnership. They helped us conclude this in the best way possible, and also taking a point of personal privilege just to extend our prayers and thoughts to the Mount Bellevue community, the Chambers community. I know they were hit very hard recently with recent storms and everything, so our thoughts are with them as well as they continue to recover. This morning, just shy of 6 a.m. at approximately 5:54 a.m., Harris County Sheriff's Office deputies in North Harris County received a disturbance call at the 9400 block of Desert Flower, which is near 249 and Fallbrook area. Actually, it's in close proximity to where we had the murder-suicide yesterday. But upon arrival, what they learned was that a family member had reported that her relative and her 3-year-old child had been kidnapped from the location at gunpoint by the alleged suspect that was said to be the husband of the female and the father of the child. It appears that the male did force entry into the location and also fired shots inside the location. We don't know if he was pointing at anyone, but he did fire shots at that point, and then he fled the location in unknown direction of travel again with the female. Now we believe that they were common law marriage, and the 3-year-old, and he was the biological father of the 3-year-old. They fled the location. Deputies remained on scene, as well as investigators from the sheriff's office that also responded to the scene, and the follow-up investigation began immediately. At some point later, at approximately 9:15 a.m., with the assistance of the Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office, they were spotted traveling in the Fort Bend County area. So a pursuit ensued at that point when the suspect refused to stop. A pursuit began basically from Fort Bend and then traveling through different parts, finally arriving here at Chambers County, where shots were fired at approximately 9:05 a.m. So the pursuit in total happened about 45 minutes. There were a number of agencies that were involved. I've already acknowledged and thanked the Chambers County Sheriff's Office, DPS, Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office, Harris County Constables, including 3, 6, and 7, the Mount Bellevue Police Department, and the Baytown Police Department also went ahead, and of course all Sheriff's Office deputies that were here on scene. So everyone worked seamlessly, even with the number of agencies working together. Air support was instrumental in being able to call up part of the pursuit. Everybody aligned perfectly. And again, all the actions at this point were determined by the suspect ultimately. We had ample opportunity to stop. These two individuals were in harm's way. Understanding just a little bit of their background, there was a long history of abuse. The couple had recently split up about 2 weeks ago, and he had remained very threatening towards her, threatening to kill her. and he believes it was possibly heading towards the Mexico border to flee, and that's why he was heading towards the Fort Bend County area. And so again, law enforcement really saved lives today. There's no doubt that they were going to be in harm's way had the Chambers County Sheriff's Office not intervened so quickly, and all law enforcement that remain vigilant in pursuit. So I'll pause now, and then I'll let the sheriff continue, and then we'll answer questions.
So at some time during this pursuit, one of Sheriff Gonzalez's investigators ended up on the telephone with the assailant and ultimately gave them an address. Obviously the investigators were trying to get him to give himself up. At that time they had realized there were 3 different felonies taking place. You had kidnapping, and there had been shots fired. They already knew there was a weapon in the vehicle. It was an AR-style weapon. Ultimately, the Rosenberg Police Department notified us of the address that they were headed to, so our SRT team, our Special Response Team, was able to set up. Obviously, we did not want him to get to the house because evidently there are allegedly 2 more children that he may have been coming to get, and obviously we didn't want that to take place. So the Special Response Team set up. He wouldn't give himself up. He reached for what they believed was the weapon, and they neutralized this situation. And sure enough, there is a weapon laying within his reach. So there's no question about it. That's what was taking place. And since he'd already had shots fired and kidnapped him, it was definitely the right thing to do, because at this point in time, we didn't need it to turn into a bigger issue than it was, or we didn't want any more people taking hostage. So, Ed, if you have anything, final remarks you want to add?
Yeah, just a few more things. This is a Hispanic family. The deceased male, 39 years of age, the female, 29 years of age, and the toddler, 3 years of age. And again, based on her immediate thoughts, she had no doubt that he was going to kill her and most likely the child as well. Again, this comes on the heels of us investigating a murder-suicide yesterday. I believe HPD investigated a double murder and a suicide this morning. So again, really speaks to the dangerous nature of domestic violence situations, and again, the situations that law enforcement places them every day in protection of the community, having to make those split-second decisions. There's no doubt this was going to end up very badly, and it's a miracle he didn't shoot the child and this female prior to him being taken out. I'll just say briefly in Spanish, and then we'll answer questions with the sheriff.
Medic 3, Engine 6, shooting or stabbing, 6310 North SH 146 in Cedar Bayou Mobile Home Park. EMS 1, shooting or stabbing, 6310 North SH 146 in Cedar Bayou Mobile Home Park.
168, have they confirmed if there's a victim that was shot?
168 is confirmed. EMS is en route.
Okay, so EMS to hurry up.
171, my flight is on standby and EMS is en route.
1 and 2, going out 6310. I got fire and ambulance arriving as well.
Medic 3, EMS 1, Engine 6, Memorial Herman Life Flight, shooting, 6310 North SH 146 in Cedar Bayou Mobile Home Park.